Hey everybody, welcome back to Barbecue Riot. On today's episode, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing a side dish for your holiday dinners. We're going to be doing green beans. Green beans with taters and bacon. This is going to be a great complement to the main attraction, whether you're going to do a ham or a turkey. These green beans are going to fit right in. So let me tell you, before we get to going, I'd like to ask you if you like what you see here to subscribe to the channel, like and share the contents of the channel. I'd like to ask you to ding the bell, and when you ding the bell, hit all. Now what that's going to do every time we put up a brand new video or material to YouTube or to YouTube Shorts, you're going to get notified so you won't miss anything. We're also on social media. On Facebook, you can find us at Barbecue Riot, and we're also on Instagram and TikTok. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and quit running my mouth and let's get to this. Giddy up. So to do this dish, there's a few things you gotta have. So you gotta have some bacon, some onions. We're gonna hit it with some garlic. You gotta have some Hanover green beans. Those are delicious. We're gonna hit it with some honey goat potatoes and some chicken broth. So let me show you how all this is going to come together. So first we want to take our 12 ounces of bacon on medium-low heat and go ahead and put it in your pot. Now y'all know how I feel about bacon. You don't want to cook it too hot because it'll burn, get too crispy. So let's just cook this rascal. It's going to take about 10-12 minutes. Alright, we have our bacon where we want it, so let's go ahead and get the bacon on out of here. We'll drain it. About said strain it. But we'll drain it on some paper here, some paper towel. Now set your bacon to the side. Now I've diced 2 medium-sized onions. We'll put those guys in. And we're not going to hit it with any salt and pepper right now because there's a lot of salt in the bacon. So just give that a quick stir about. Now listen, there's going to be some little crumblies and some crusties on the bottom of this from the bacon. Leave them in there, because while that cooks, that comes out. We did about 12 ounces of our potatoes. We cut them up into fairly small pieces, definitely bite size. Alright, just going to stir that about. Alright, we did about 7 or 8 cloves of garlic. We pressed it. We're going to throw that in there. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes or so. Then we'll check back on it. We want the potatoes to soften up a little bit. Okay, so what we will do now, these potatoes are starting to get soft. Okay, they're not completely soft, and that's okay. We're going to take our 2 cans of Hanover green beans. I have drained the juice out of this. Okay, drain it completely. So go ahead and put 2 cans in here. 1 Mississippi and 2 Mississippi. All right, now let's go ahead and take the time to hit it with some salt and pepper. We're going to kosher salt this. I really enjoy kosher salt. I think it's better than table salt. Y'all know me and pepper. I really like pepper, so we got some crushed coarse ground pepper going in here. Alright, I'll go ahead and call that done. Alright, now what we want to do for our liquid is we're going to add chicken broth. Okay? All you really want to do is just cover this. If you go a little bit above, that's alright. If you don't have enough chicken broth, you want to add a touch of water, that's okay too. Okay? So it looks like this is going to work out pretty well. So let's go ahead and give this a small mix about. That broth worked out tremendous. That's just the right amount. Alright, so now what we want to do, we'll go ahead and take our bacon, we'll throw our bacon back in. So now what we're going to do, we're going to turn the heat up to medium high, and we want this to boil to come to a simmer for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to turn our heat down to just low or simmer. We want this total time here to be at least 30 minutes. Alright, so after about 30 minutes of having this covered and simmered, let's see what we got. Ooh, Nelly! Man, you call everybody over to get you some of these, man. Dude, those look scrumptious. Riot gonna give it to you during the holidays. Alright, let's give it a try. Let's bowl it up. I don't know about y'all, but I'm about tired of playing around. Let's see what we got here. Take a peek at those, man. I'm telling you, man, these smell scrumptious. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and grab us a bite. Let's get us a bite that's got a little bit of tater in it too. Let's try to get one that's got a little bit of everything. This is hot, by the way. You can see the steam. Oh, whoop, whoop, there it is. We're gonna try it anyway. Woo! Oh, hot. Give me a minute. Lily wasn't playing when you said give him a minute. Now to critique these beans. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Those beans are delicious. They really are. The biggest thing that I taste when I taste those beans is the seasoning. They are seasoned just right. Just the right amount of salt, pepper, and you can taste the garlic. Also, I can't explain to you how crucial it is to drain the bean water. Get it out of there and use chicken stock. It is so good. Those potatoes were so fork tender and so good. And the potatoes sucked up that seasoning and the chicken stock. I can't even get it out. It was a great dish. I'm going to tell you that right now. Those were delicious. Imagine having those on your plate laying next to a piece of ham. That's all I got to say. So listen, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. This guy has a great time, and I hope y'all have a great time watching. So hey, listen, thank y'all for all you do. Tune in next time. Giddy up.